TEETO is part of February 2026's Steam Next Fest, and this might win the award for the most generous demo that's available to play right now. And in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly why you should. Developed by EAT PANT GAMES, TEETO is a wholesome collect-a-thon 3D platform adventure. You play as T33T0, or TEETO for short. TEETO, like all good things, is a lab experiment, a blob, a hero. You see, this blob was created with a purpose. The shadow corruption has taken over the world, and TEETO was designed to be the counterbalance. The only thing in existence to neutralize the shadow monsters and stop the corruption from spreading. TEETO, with creator and guide Nori in tow, must travel across the land, collect stuff on the way to the origin, and save the world. First off, I love everything about this. We have a backstory, a defined purpose, and a cute protagonist, who, by the way, can change outfits before entering each level, giving us an added bit of variety, customization and personality to an already wonderfully colourful and vivid game. I also love how Nori is positioned as so much more than just a sidekick. The 3D platformer with main character and sidekick is a tried and tested formula. Spyro had Sparks, Ratchet had Clank, Banjo had Kazooie, but Nori created TEETO. She is the brains of the operation, and as much a part of the adventure as TEETO. Plus, when you melee attack, TEETO basically swings Nori to destroy things. I love it. TEETO's powers are everything basically. Designed to absorb the characteristics of certain objects around us, with the help of the backpack of course, TEETO can transform into various things like rocks to smash things, flowers to vine swing across large gaps, water to extinguish fires, and fire to melt ice. Plus, so much more that you'll discover as you go through this game. In whatever form we take though, we can use the parachute to glide across certain gaps, and at any time you can revert to blob form where we have our trusty blob blaster to defeat our enemies. But beating the shadow monsters isn't our only goal here. We also need to collect stuff. The stars, which you can grab along the way and reveal by smashing boxes and bags and things. These Vionites, which are the source of our powers and energy, we need to collect those. And of course there's the Michaels. TEETO is not the only lab experiment. TEETO is just the best one. The original experiment was Michael, who instead of absorbing, actually started replicating at an uncontrollable rate. There are many Michaels to collect and save as you journey through this game, all of which have their own unique look, name and personality. My personal favourites are Overstimulated Michael, Passive Aggressive Michael, and Michael Romance. So, you know how this game works now. It's time for you to start your adventure. This demo is made up of 3 chapters from Act 1 and a bonus taster chapter from Act 3. You can find all of these in the hub world, a beautifully designed skyscape where you can access the levels, browse the shop to buy things with the stars you've collected, and there's a whole platform where you can visit all the Michaels you've saved, which is absolutely adorable. The controls for TEETO are very smooth and very responsive, and I'm convinced that this game will be enjoyable and approachable for all skill levels and all ages. And if you want to dive straight into the story, you can. Or you can just wander around the hub world to get used to the different mechanics like absorbing and using the wall bounce. You can chill on the tire swing, play some piano, or just sit on the sofa. In fact, you can become the sofa. Or you can hang out with all the Michaels that you've saved. You can even play basketball with them. Literally. Oops. Sorry Michael, don't worry, he's safe on the sofa with TEETO and Nori. Throughout the 4 demo levels that you can play right now, you'll get to explore 4 unique yet beautifully crafted worlds. From navigating the junkyard to the thrilling rock slide down to these caves, exploring the romantic woodland area and the neighbour's yard, you'll encounter many dangers like molten lava, falling acorns and broken power lines. You'll get to experience new mechanics unique to each level, like when you meet delightful float toy Danny, who asks you to rescue Charles from the shed by absorbing the water, blowing into the bubble machine and bouncing along to find him. There's so many interesting characters to interact with and just so much to do in this demo. And judging by the trailer, we are literally just scratching the surface here as the full game looks to expand way beyond what we already have. I honestly couldn't be more impressed. Plus, with so many things you can do, the developers have done a fantastic job in making everything very clear and very intuitive. But that being said, there's a lot of Michaels and Vionites to find, and I missed a few. But I'll be going back in, trust me. As someone who suffers with motion sickness in games, I must say how appreciative I am of some of the accessibility settings included with TEETO. The ability to cap the frame rate, lower the field of view, and slow the camera sensitivity made this a wholly enjoyable experience. What's more, there's even an option to play in co-op, where a player 2 can join in on the action as a second TEETO and Nori. I loved this, and this is definitely something I'd love to revisit in the full game. While the co-op gameplay is largely the same as the single player and doesn't include any co-op specific puzzles, it was a lot of fun to play. There's even a hidden wedding scene where you and yours can don a suit and wedding dress in this romantic woodland setting. I was a big fan of It Takes Two and very much enjoyed the theme of love, so this is lovely to see TEETO lean into this. So if you're a fan of love, joy and massive 3D platformers, then you need to play TEETO right now. It's the perfect fun, relaxed game while also being perfect for speedrunners, trophy hunters and completionists. And when this game gets a full release, I will be one of those people. I want everything. I want to find all the Michaels, I want to find all of the Vionites, and I want to make this basket. Ah, so close.